What up, guys? I was looking at the filler list,
Cooking school,
but
huh?
it's so annoying that the dub,
A woman named Misty Laraway is running it out of her own home.
the dub
It's great.
changes the title
I know
names.
her. She teaches French
I
cuisine,
know they have
right?
to, I guess. But
Sure does. Serena asked me to go to class with her next Sunday, and you know me, I
I
couldn't
miss
tell her no.
Serena.
Besides, I absolutely love French cooking. They take it so seriously.
Maybe that's why it tastes so good.
I know. The closest I've ever gotten to it is fondue. I can't wait to
Fondue.
learn. Maybe I can make you guys something.
So when's it start?
Oh, great! I'm gonna have to sync
It
it.
starts at 6:30 and it runs 3 hours, so I'll be home before 10.
I just noticed.
10 p.m. That's way too late. You can't go, Rachel.
But Dad, it's
We're
a
on
block
episode
away.
116,
I'll
I
be
think.
fine.
That's one block too many.
We're
I
almost
know.
done with the
We
dub.
can all go. Then she won't have to walk alone.
Say what?
Just think about it. It'll be a great way to hang out together. And the teacher might let us eat dinner there for free.
Fine. But they better be serving
Dude,
French
Conan's so
fries.
good at like making Richard do
I can't
stuff.
believe Serena backed out on me at the last minute. It was her idea.
Wow,
in
we're
the
not gonna
first
see
place.
Oh,
Serena.
well.
Let's get something straight. I'm not going to class to learn stuff or eat great food on the cheap. I'm going because I worry about you.
I know, Dad. You're my knight in shining
That's
armor.
cute.
I wonder if I should have brought ketchup for those fries.
Richard's. Why does Richard have custody, like full custody of Rachel?
Oh wait,
Is it because the mom doesn't like?
Hmm?
Like, I mean, obviously the mom loves Rachel, but I guess she loves her work more. Maybe we'll find out.
Let me guess. Rachel Moore.
Who's
Yes,
that?
ma'am. Mrs. Laraway said you were coming.
Who's that?
Here you go.
Can I get
Rachel.
a better look?
Thank you. And these are for
Yo.
you, young men.
Young man, flatter me.
By the way,
Oh
my
my
name's
God.
Becca Kinsey. I'm Mrs. Laraway's assistant.
Gorgeous?
Well, now let me introduce you to all the regulars. This is Catherine
She's probably gonna
Sinclair.
die.
Not only is she a longtime student, she was Mrs. Laraway's friend in high school. She runs a
Or
local
gonna-
boutique.
Nice
Or
to
is he gonna
meet
be the
you.
killer?
The pleasure's ours, Miss Sinclair. This is my dad, and this one here is Conan.
Good evening. Sure is a fancy kitchen she's got, huh, guys?
Yeah, there's island counters and everything. Wow, you can fit a whole cow in there. Yes, well, I doubt that'll be on the menu this evening.
Number one.
And that must be the table where all this fine French cooking goes
Girl
down
in
the
Detective
hatch.
Conan?
You got it.
I'm telling you, bro.
And that's Mr. Nicholson.
Bonsoir. I'm ready to
This
cook.
one. Oh,
Oh, slept like
is
a
it
rock.
sexy day or something? Cause
Oh, let me introduce
goddamn.
you. This is Rachel Moore. The young lady was coming with Serena tonight, but she had to cancel. That's her dad, and the little guy's Conan. We were really excited to come.
Just do your best, all right?
Coral here is Mrs.
The eye
Laraway's
patch is
daughter-in-law.
cool.
She helps run the house.
Well, I say welcome.
I bet you it's
Mr.
fake.
Nicholson works as a French chef.
Coral, what happened? That eye patch, I hope it's not serious. No, it's nothing, just a little sty.
A sty. What is that?
So, you know what's wrong with Serena? Don't tell me she's got food poisoning.
Not at all. She told me that something really important
How does Serena
just
know
came
these
up.
old people? Old
Funny how that
guys.
happens to students, especially after their teacher scolds them. You'd better watch out, Rachel. You are taking her place.
Come on, Catherine. No need to scare the girl already. Don't you worry. We all get yelled at a little. It's just her method.
Oh, right. So the teacher's a screamer. Serena didn't mention
Screamer,
that.
huh?
Figures.
Wink, wink.
Serena just wanted Rachel to take the abuse for her. She's just as
Wow,
noble as always.
Serena. I still love you.
Hey, Becca. You need any help?
Don't touch her.
So
Oh,
tell me, where
this
is
piece of
Mrs.
shit is in love
Laraway?
with,
She is
with
going to
my
be here,
girl.
right?
Of course. She's at the salon.
The way he
Okay, you mean she's getting her hair done? To teach a cooking class?
She published a book about brand new French recipes, and last week it made the bestseller list. They're throwing a big party for her tomorrow, so she has to look her best.
And it's all a fraud. The woman's making an absolute fortune selling somebody else's ideas. At least a third of the recipes in that book aren't even her
They-
own. Right, Becca? Tell us. After all, you're the one she stole from.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up.
Please, Catherine, let's not do
There we
this
go.
tonight. We've got a new student here, okay?
No, it's not okay. They're your recipes, Becca, and you won't say anything. You spent 5 years in the kitchen developing those dishes, And working like a slave as her assistant the
Please.
entire time.
Please don't let her be the
Come
murderer or the
I
killer.
guess. But
I mean,
she
the
made some
murderer
changes.
or
She may
getting
have
killed.
added salt or used navy beans when you called for garbanzo, but they're still yours. I don't understand why you're taking this lying down. Show some backbone.
Wait, who?
Give it a rest, okay?
Who is?
This thing is between Becca and Mrs. Laraway. It's not our place to talk, no matter what we believe.
Oh, of course. That's right. You can't say anything. Not about your dear old teacher after all the financial support you've gotten from her. I guess that money really does buy opinions, doesn't it?
Please. That has nothing to do with this, and you know it.
Do I? Well, then by all means. Tell us why else you'd defend
Dude, she's
her.
a bitch.
I'm just...
She's a bitch. But it's true, but I feel bad for her. So she's the one that stole the recipes?
We really walked into a soap opera tonight. And I was hoping for cassoulet.
Okay, she's home. Just be quiet.
Hello, Mrs. Laraway. You look great.
Thank you.
Oh, hell no.
Like the salon was a
How does she look
nightmare.
great?
Oh, do we have a new student tonight?
Yes, ma'am. Rachel Moore. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Rachel's father, Richard Moore, the world
Oh
famous...
dear, my shoulder's in knots.
Oh.
I'm counting on you, Percy.
Of course.
Anyway,
What
like
the
I was
hell?
saying, I'm Richard Moore, world famous...
Here's that blouse you wanted me to fix. It's as good as new.
Great, just leave it
Oh,
there.
this is the bitch. This is the bitch that stole the recipes, huh?
Come take my pulse, would you, Coral?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my.
See how she is? That woman doesn't even know what...
Nah, she's trash. Please.
Sorry, maybe she's just not feeling well. She looks a little flushed.
What?
Oh, no, she's just
Yeah,
fat.
she's just fat.
Can't go anywhere without being winded. And she always wants her pulse taken. You see, Coral used to be a nurse.
Yeah, she's just fat.
Well, it's a little fast, but nothing to worry about. Her husband, Misty's son, is an elite businessman. But as an only child, he's spoiled rotten, and he's a complete mama's boy. And Misty's a witch of a mother-in-law. Poor Coral has it so bad.
Bro, that's horrible.
Mrs. Laraway's husband died of an illness, didn't he? That might explain her anxiety.
Yes, he did.
Wait.
He was the most kind, noble man.
Yeah, she was in love with him. Why is Rachel trying to be nice to that fat, evil bitch? This one.
That's good, Percy. I'll go change now.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm just saying fat because the other girl
Excuse me,
said
please.
fat.
I need to get my apron.
Yo, I hope she's the one that dies. I swear, if she doesn't die. And I hope she gets killed,
Sorry,
like getting beat up.
there's no smoking in the house.
I'm sorry.
That's
should
your
not-
policy. You'll have to smoke outside on the porch.
You shouldn't.
You run a tight
You know
ship.
what? You shouldn't wish
Catherine,
murder on
where's
anybody.
the bathroom in here?
Through that door, turn left. It'll be
But it's
on the
good
right.
for her, it's
There's
okay.
2 restrooms, a girl's and a boy's.
Thanks a lot. I'll be right back.
Guess I'll go too.
I hope the girl with the lady with the glasses, the 52-year-old, kills the other one, or
Listen,
him.
I'm sorry about earlier. I should have said more. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Becca. You kind of look like her, you know?
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, he should have said more, dude. He got no balls. He does not deserve that beautiful woman. Oh, she probably thought it was someone else. Yo, this is sketchy as hell, bro. Hey, I like this one. I like the one when there's a lot of people and you need to see who the murder could be. I hate her. I hate her already. Look at that. Look at that face too.
Let's get started, shall we? Tonight you'll learn to make mushroom terrine and duck with orange sauce. Then for dessert, clafoutis au poire, a pear pudding cake.
Yikes, lady, lose the ring. That's hardly good hygiene for a cooking class. I just hope it doesn't fall in the sauce.
Ew, that's nasty because of what? The sweat?
He's wearing a big one, too. Like teacher, like
Oh.
student, I guess. Or health standards
Imagine he's
and
getting
all.
married to her.
Duck and orange sauce, huh? That's my favorite dish.
I never tasted
man,
duck.
This is gonna be some fine dining tonight.
The door, Becca.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Hey, I can't see that way.
Wow.
Sorry, the rules.
Dude, she's a bitch.
Right.
Oh, man. Dad's gonna be angry.
I'll begin with the mushroom terrine and move from there. I'll take you through several steps before I have you try, so take notes because you'll need to do it exactly the
I
same
hate
way. First, slice 200 grams of champignon. Cut it finely like
I hope she
so.
cuts herself.
Hey, Conan, are they drinking in there?
champignons and mushroom, Richard.
Once you're done on the cutting board, you'll saute the mushrooms in butter. Now wait until the butter stops foaming. Otherwise, it's not hot enough for a proper saute.
That smell's making me so hungry.
Then go find some crackers. It'll be a while before we eat.
I'm not a big fan of crackers. I mean, they're not bad.
You're a fairly decent chopper, Rachel. Not bad at all.
Thanks, ma'am. I do my best.
I would have slapped her.
Oh, poor Catherine. All these years and you still haven't improved.
What a bitch.
Coral, dear, use your head. How do you plan to separate the white from
I'm
the
sorry, I
yolk
don't care what
now?
anybody says.
We're only using white
I hope she dies.
tonight.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm having trouble working tonight with only one good eye.
Don't make excuses.
Nah.
And what
I take
about
back
you,
what I said,
Becca?
don't-
Why isn't the Gruyere cheese out yet?
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
I take back what I said. You shouldn't wish death on no
I
one.
don't know what's
I wish
wrong
death
with
on
you
her.
three women tonight. You can't do a single
Yeah.
thing right.
Man, you imagine.
I hope she gets tortured.
Yeah. No wonder Serena played hooky tonight.
Yeah.
She doesn't say much to him. He must
Dude,
be
they're
really good.
banging.
Okay, I can't take
They're
it anymore.
banging.
I need to have a smoke. Say,
Oh
Conan,
my God.
any idea how to get to the back porch without going through the
You know how-
kitchen?
I saw a back door in the hallway where the
They're probably
restrooms are.
banging behind
Where?
the scenes. That's why she was like so. Oh
Hmm.
my God, bro. That'd be so gross.
It's unlocked. Well, that's pretty careless.
Yeah, especially in a house like this.
Oh, what
Please stab
now?
her.
A blackout.
Stab her like 20 times. I sound like a psycho,
Who's there?
but I'm sorry. I really don't like it. Come on, man. Who likes her? If anybody likes her here,
Becca, hurry up. Go to the back room and check the main
what to tell
breaker.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, stab her, bro. Stab her. Don't get the wrong person. There we go. She doesn't share herself. That's all I want. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, alright? It's bad to wish death upon people. But come on.
Hear that, Richard? It sounded like a glass door sliding open.
I didn't hear a thing.
Excuse me, is someone there? Mr. Moore, is that you?
Yeah, hold on. I have a light.
Well, that's bizarre. The main breaker's off.
Please allow me. There's something here.
Looks like shit.
It's a block of
What?
ice.
Fishing wire?
What do you suppose
Fishing
this
wire?
is?
Richard, I think somebody rigged it so the power would turn off.
How so?
Think about it. That thing you're holding is a weight tied to a string. There's a ring at the other end that could have been hooked on the breaker, so if the weight was placed on the
Oh,
ice...
smart.
Chain reaction. As the ice melted, it sank. The weight sank with it, which in turn pulled a string and flipped the breaker. But who'd come up with a clever trick like that, and
Oh
why?
my God, please.
Let's go back to
Please
the
let-
kitchen. I have a feeling someone
Let
might
it be the
in trouble.
52-year-old.
Yeah, right.
She has more reason to do it because maybe that
What is it?
Mrs. Laraway. She says she can hardly breathe and she's having really bad
she's
chest pain.
she's suffering. I'm so sorry.
You guys, the
I
front
sound
door is
so
wide open. Who
so
went
bad
through
right
here?
now.
No one did, Conan. We've been with her the whole time.
Come on.
Really?
Okay, look. This top suspects.
Oh, my back, it hurts. Happened with the lights out. There was a sharp sting and it feels like my back's on
The guy
fire.
who's
Carl,
fudging her,
take my pulse, please.
Maybe you just had
or
a
the
muscle spasm.
52-year-old.
But she can't breathe. That's no twitch.
Wait!
Conan, if you save her, dude, I'm done.
Conan, what do you think you're doing?
Conan, this is serious.
He's not gonna bang her right there.
Just as I thought.
Mrs. Laraway's been stung by a bee.
Oh, she's
A
allergic?
bee?
That's what it seems like. There's a little red spot right here, see?
Ew. I don't wanna see
Behind her
it,
right
bro.
lung. I mean, what else could do that?
Her right lung. Ah, wait a minute. Rachel, I want you to call for an ambulance.
Dude, she's...
And call Inspector McGuire, too.
Bro, if she lives,
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
Good boy, Richard. We have to get her to a hospital soon. Who would do something
Dude, she's
like
gonna
this?
live. What the hell?
All right. I'm afraid I need you all to stick around a little while. And stay away from the glass door. There might be prints.
Look here. You can't boss us around like that. Just who do you think you are?
Well, I'm glad you finally care. My name's Richard Moore.
Here comes the
world-famous
reactions.
detective at your service.
Detective Richard Moore?
Thought that name sounded familiar. I've heard of you.
Officers,
I'm
stay
pissed,
alert.
bro.
Suspect may be on the premises.
You got a real nose for trouble, don't you, Moore? So what's the scoop?
We'll need the doctor's report to know for sure, but I think I've got a pretty
And the-
good hunch.
and the lady with the
Mrs. Laraway
glasses.
was stabbed in the back with a slender but very sharp object, like a stiletto.
Because maybe
for
that fat
example, or an
lady
ice pick.
took her,
She was stabbed.
took the guy that
like
she was in love with,
attacked.
I don't believe it.
and the way
It's
she
true.
treats her.
What Conan thought was a bee sting, well, when you've been on the job this long, you start to recognize things. It's exactly the kind of entry wound a weapon like that would make. Hard to notice by
weapon?
any typical man. It may not look bad on the surface, folks, but there's a real good chance from its position that it punctured her lung. And if that's the case, she'll need a whole lot more than a bandage.
Oh gosh, she was complaining about chest pains and having trouble breathing.
We'll just have to hope she made it to the hospital in
She's gonna
time.
make it.
Any ideas who the assailant might be?
Shortly after the power
I'm not
cut
happy
out,
no more.
Conan told me that he heard something, like the sound of that front door sliding open. There's a pretty good chance whoever did this came and went through there.
An intruder?
Right. Unless, of course, someone inside wanted us to think that.
I got you. Looks like we're all gonna have a nice long evening together. No one leaves until it's sorted out. We'll start by taking prints from the door. Can anyone tell me who touched it last?
Oh, I know. Mr. Nicholson did. I remember because he was the last student to get here. And even when Mrs. Laraway came home from the salon, Mr. Nicholson opened and shut the door for her. She didn't even touch it.
If those are the facts, we'll need to get your fingerprints, Mr. Nicholson. That way we can distinguish your prints from the perps. Meanwhile, why don't you walk me through what happened in the back?
Sounds good to me.
You know what? If she
So
makes
when
it
you
out
got
alive,
here moments before the breaker was flipped, this door
I'm
was
thinking we
unlocked.
break out.
That's right.
Off
And I've got a good theory on the
with
MO.
no Detective Conan.
After class started, the criminal snuck in the back
I'm just
door,
kidding.
crossed into the power supply room there, and set up that fancy ice cube trick to buy a little time. Then the criminal left through the back door and moved around to the front of the house towards the kitchen. With the trap set, the clever rogue hid in the bushes in the yard and waited for the lights to go out inside. Under the cover of darkness, he moved into the house through the sliding glass door, crept up on Mrs. Laraway, stabbed her in the back,
It better
and
not be the
fled.
babes.
Maybe, but wasn't it
The two on
completely
the right?
dark in the kitchen? How did the crook move through all those people and find Mrs. Laraway?
She was probably wearing something you could make out in the shadows, something that glittered.
Maybe
or
she
glowed in the
smells like
dark.
shit.
No. Our teacher has simple tastes. She doesn't wear things like that.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything.
Well, then obviously the assailant was wearing some of those high-tech
Maybe that
infrared
she
goggles.
massaged
They're
her
popular
first
these days. You see them a lot in movies. Yep.
and feel that she was
Please,
thick.
Like those are easy to
And
find.
she went.
And for a minute there, I thought he was growing a brain. Richard keeps saying this was an outside job, but I don't know. These floors are spotless. If this person was hanging out in the bushes, wouldn't he have tracked in some dirt? Could he have taken off his shoes before he came in?
Yeah, because
No, there wasn't
maybe it was a
time.
distraction
What do you got?
to make it look like.
Well, we brushed for prints on both
Someone
sides of the front door,
came from
inside
there.
and out. Mr. Nicholson's are the only ones we found on either side.
Someone smart enough to rig that ice trick would probably wear gloves. And since Nicholson was the last to touch it, that's no surprise. Any earlier prints must have been wiped off.
Yeah, speaking of, that's the weird thing. Nicholson's prints do have signs of smudging on the inside of the brass handle, but on the outside they're completely untouched.
There what?
I don't think it's.
You know what that means. Naturally, the crook's gloved hands would wipe off some existing prints on the brass, but needless to say, it'd be on the side of the door he was on when he opened it.
Yeah.
So if the inside's smudged and the outside's untouched,
The assailant opened the door from the inside.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
sure it does. We've just been chasing the wrong bird. Someone inside
Yeah,
must have
yeah,
opened
yeah.
the door to make it seem like an intruder
So
had
I
come
thought.
in. They probably used a napkin or a handkerchief,
Raise
further
their
giving
gift.
the impression of a gloved assailant.
That's right. In other words, our list of suspects just shrank down to 4.
4. Alright, okay.
One of
It's
us?
not. I don't think it's her, baby girl,
Hmm?
with the eye patch. And I'm hope.
McGuire here. Did she? All right.
Please,
Gotta go.
please, please.
Hospital called. Doctors did all they could, but Mrs. Laraway just passed away from a collapsed lung.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gotten excited.
Hope you brought your sleeping bags, boys. This one just turned into a murder case.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Damn, she died, bro. Bro, I'm so sad. Bro, everybody, hey, rip in the chat, rip in the comments, rip, cooking girl. Rip in the chat. I'm really, you know what? I'm actually really sad right now. I'm like really sad, and I don't know how I'm be able to, just live life now. You know what I mean? Knowing she's died. Rip. So yeah, guys, it's a great episode, but that ending right there really hurt me. Knowing she died. I'm gonna get y'all the next episode right quick. Thank you guys, and moment of silence for her, bro. Peace.